Okay, we are going to start admission of partnership. Before that, you are knowing about the all the accounting treatment which we are just using in our partnership accounting. Okay, beta. PL appropriation, capital account, current account, then different terms, close accounts or closing entry, guarantee, interest on drawing, interest on capital. Now we are going for the next step. If any business or any partnership working and then they are going to introduce a new partner as an admission. Before the going for the admission, first we have to know about that what is the need of admission. I am going with the very short, but what is the need of admission? Sometimes the firm has some less capital, maybe they needed more person, maybe they needed some technical person, maybe they needed some person, they have some goodwill. These are the reason for that the partnership firm is going for the admit the other partners. Okay, beta, it's the theory part. Now we are coming on the numerical parts. When the partner is taking other person as partnership, taking other person as a partners, what term or what things we are going to utilize in our accounting. When any partners come in a partnership form, the first thing is that new profit sharing ratio. New profit sharing ratio. Okay. First we are going to just calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Why? Because when the new partner is coming, they are also taking some share from his profit, and then old partner's profit will change. Okay, beta, old partner profit will change. So we are going to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. After that, next is entry. We are going to do the entry. Entry. Okay, entry for what? Entry for the admission, of the time of admission. Then we are going to make the revaluation account. Then after capital account, and last balance. Okay, beta. These 5 things we are taking in mind when any partner entered in a partnership firm are taking the admission. Okay, beta. Any partners is coming in business, sure and certain, they are taking some profit, they are taking some ratio of profit, and then we are going to calculate the interest on, going to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. So I am going with the first step, very short I am going with this. First step is the new profit sharing ratio. And how we are going to calculate? First, if nothing is given in question, are given the ratio base. Okay? If the question is given like that, the new partner taking his ratio, his share in basis of ratio, or nothing is given. So then just see, maybe A and B are partners, C admit 2:3, 1/4. Okay? 1/4 is the ratio of new partner. So first, 1 is the whole profit term. Okay? Overall or whole profit is the 1. So from 1 less new partner ratio, and new partner ratio is what? 1/4. First we are going to less the new partner ratio from the 1, and 1 is what? 1 is the whole profit. Okay, beta? Then 3/4. We are already given the new partner ratio. Then this remaining partner is whose? A and B. So that will distribute in A and B. So A share 3/4 into 2/5, and then B share 3/4 into 3/5, 6/20, 9/20. Set the all ratio ABC, 6/20, 9/20, and 1/4. Okay, then going to equal this. Then 5. New ratio is 6:9:2. This is the way by which we are going to calculate the new profit sharing ratio. Okay, beta? Clear? Okay, go for the next. If equal. Okay, beta? The saying C taking his share equal from both are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just think about that. If he is sharing, he is taking his share from equal for both, it means first we are going to divide in two parts, because they are going to just taking this ratio from the 2% of beta. So first we are going to take the 2 part. If 3% is 3 part, 4% is the 4 part for this. Just divide in 2 part. Divide by 2 means 1 upon 8 and 1 upon 8. And then this 1 upon 8 less from A share. A share 2 upon 5 minus 1 upon 8. And B share 3 upon 5 minus 1 upon 8. It's a 14. 16 and 10. 5. 40. Again. 24 and 5. Let's check it. 11 upon 40 is 2. 19 upon 40 is 2. 1 upon 4. Then 10. 11 is 2. Okay, clear? It's clear or not? Okay. Next is on the basis of ratio. On the basis of ratio, that I will explain. He is taking 2 part and 3 part, 2 is to 3. So we are going to calculate 2 by 3, 2 by 5 from this amount. And then we'll add less from A, and then 3 by 5, and what is coming that will less from where? B. Okay beta, on this way from the ratio. Okay, and last is the if they are going to surrender. If we surrender 2 by 5, so we are going to calculate 2 by 5. He surrender 1 by 5, we are going to calculate 1 by 5, and this 2 by 5 and 1 by 5 add, by that we are going to calculate the share of C. Okay. Now I am going for the entry. Next is what beta? Entry. We are going for the entry. When the new partner is coming beta, they will come with the cash and goodwill. Maybe this goodwill is not coming in cash, but that capital will come in a cash. On the time of admission of partner, when they are coming with the cash and goodwill and capital, or cash and goodwill and capital. Okay, then it is cash account debit to new partners, capital to goodwill. It's a set. When in question is given new partner admit to sure and certain you are going to do this entry. Okay beta. Then next, distribute of this goodwill account debit to old partners beta, capital. In which ratio beta? In sacrificing ratio. Okay beta? In a sacrificing ratio. These two entries set when the new partner is admitted. And third entry, if the old partner withdraw goodwill. If old partners withdraw goodwill, then entry is beta? Entry. Anyone? Old partner's capital account debit to cash. To cash. Because he is going to withdraw in a cash. So old partner's capital account debit to cash. This entry only we will done if they are going to withdraw. But these two entries sure and certain on the time of admission of any partner we are going to do. Okay, clear? Clear or not?
Yes.
Okay. One more case is there. If they are not coming with the goodwill in cash, then we are not entered the goodwill here. Okay? We are not entered the goodwill here, and from here not entered the goodwill. It's a new partner current account. Okay, beta? It's about beta new partner current account. Clear? If they are not coming with the cash, goodwill in cash, so then this we are not entered. Okay, finished. And on the place of this goodwill, we are just entered new partner current account. Okay, beta? Clear? Now we are going for the next. Third is what, beta? Third is what? revaluation account. That is very important. First, what is the meaning of revaluation account? The account which is making for the knowing of profit and loss by the revaluate of assets and liability, that is called revaluation account. Or on the time of admission, retirement or changing in profit side ratio, we are going to revaluate the assets and liability, and by which we are trying to know the profit and loss. For that, what account we are going to maintain, that is called revaluation accounts. Okay beta, mainly for the knowing of profit and loss by the revaluate of assets and liabilities, that is the revaluation account. Clear? How to make the C? It's a debit side, I think we'll confirm. Amount and amount. Okay? This debit side and this is credit side. Okay? Decrease in assets. Decrease in assets. Which side? Debit side. And increase in liability? Debit side. Okay, beta? Decrease in assets, debit side. Increase in liability, debit side. Just opposite. Increase in assets, credit side, and decrease in liability, credit side. It means by the reading of that question, if you feel you are get the profit or benefited, so you are going to put on the credit side. If you just feel you are going to loss, expense, put on the debit side. As like assets decrease, debit side. Liability increase, debit side. Assets increase, credit side. Liability decrease, debit side. Clear? Means you are feel you have the profit. Your creditor decrease. You have the profit, beta. Then credit side, your assets increase. Your building value will increase. Which side? Credit side. Clear? Now it's clear or not? Then take the profit, difference and difference profit or loss that will distributed in the partners, old partner in old ratio. Old partner in old ratio. Okay? After that, capital. Just see what new change is there. I think you will remember buy balance, BD, and then buy goodwill from the second entry. Okay, beta? From that second entry, and it may be A, B, and C, A, B, and C. So from A and B, and if the C is the new partners. Okay? And then buy with the first entry, buy cash. Where? In only C. Two entries there, both entry posted, last entry. If they are withdrawn the goodwill, then transfer this side to cash. And okay, this is the posting of these three entry. Okay, in this way we are going to start the making of capital account. These three entry posted. Now going to see the balance sheet, old balance sheet. If in that balance sheet any type of reserve, any type of profit, any type of loss, drawing, investment, fluctuating fund, workman compensation fund, that will all showing on this side. Drawing showing on this side. Investment, fluctuating fund this side, distributed. If reserve is there, distributed. If workman compensation fund, distributed. Okay, beta. Any profit distributed this side, loss, then distributed this side. Okay. Clear? First we are just entered the all entry. All entry. 3 or 2. If withdrawn then 3. Not withdrawn then only 2. After the posting of this entry we are going to see the balance sheet. And in this balance sheet if reserve is there then distributed liability, credit side. If profit is there then distribute on credit side. Workman compensation fund is there then distribute on credit side. Investment fluctuating fund is there then distribute distribute in credit side. If loss is there, then distribute in debit side. And then going to balance it and like that to balance CD, and these all will transfer where beta? Balance sheet. Okay? I think we will learn about the balance sheet, how to make the balance sheet or not. This is the full way, this is the full system in which we are going to make the all accounting treatment on the time of new partners admit. Okay? Clear?